gosh, where do I even put this? This is a nightmare. What is up, everybody? It's your girl Stephanie, and thanks for joining me again. And if you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Steph, and on this channel we talk about everything fragrance. And today we're talking about my fall and winter florals. Now, florals to me, I feel like I just love a good floral fragrance. Florals are my favorite type of note when it comes to fragrance. I think I have a deep connection with spring and summer, but overall spring, I feel like I have more florals in my collection, and my favorite type is rose and white florals. So I did want to share with you guys my top florals for this time of year. These are the ones that I would go for if I did want something that was a floral. So with that being said, you guys, there are people who have done this type of list before. The one that I can think of right off the top of my head is Paula Bianca. I saw that she did this video a couple of weeks ago, and maybe Paulina Shar, I'm not quite sure, but I will go ahead and link both their channels down below. But without further ado, you guys, and without any more rambling on, let's go ahead and just jump right into my list. This fragrance, I just love reaching for it in the fall, and this is Alien Eau de Parfum. Now, this one has been almost on every list, and it's because I just love this fragrance. It's a no-brainer for me. This is amber, woods, and jasmine. And I mean, we all know Alien, right? We all know what it smells like. But this is definitely a white floral that I love to wear during this time of year. So yeah, that is an oldie but a goodie, Alien Eau de Parfum. I really just wanted to get this one out of the way for you guys. But she's a beauty. She looks like a gem. All right. Next fragrance is one that I actually haven't talked about that much lately, you guys. But I went to watch Hamilton last weekend, and this past weekend. I went to watch Hamilton, and this was my scent of the night. And I actually paired this with Vanille by Molinard. I'll go ahead and leave it right here if I remember which one or the name of it. But I paired it with this one, and they actually went really, really well. And I actually want to thank Perfumes She Wrote on Instagram. I'm going to link her Instagram down below. But she had suggested to pair this one with Vanilla 28 from Kayali. Now, I don't own that one. When I did the Kayali review, the house review, I actually borrowed my cousin's perfumes. So I no longer have those with me. But anyways, I decided to pair Vanille from Molinard. And you guys, it was such a hit. Like, I love that combination. It was so good. Okay, let me show you guys which one this one is. And it's Pure Poison from Dior. I think that this is so lovely for early spring and fall. I feel like even for winter, I feel like you could wear this like on a day where it's not too cold. I feel like this is just perfect for fall time because there's this crisp air and wind going on, and I think that this just smells really clean and beautiful. There's also this mystery behind this fragrance, and it's just a really, really beautiful, clean white floral fragrance. I really love this one, especially for this time of year as well. I do like to bust this one out in the spring, but to me, in the spring, this is more nighttime. But for fall, this is a great daytime one. And like I said, when I paired it with that vanilla, it just added some depth to it. But if you have Vanilla 28, try that combination. I'm pretty sure it'll be just as good as the vanilla that I had. Probably even better, because I love Vanilla 28 way more than Molinard's Vanille. From Dior. I love this. I love the bottle, you guys. And I think, yeah, like I said, it's perfect for this time of year. Next one that I have is a classic fragrance from a classy house. This is a good signature scent, honestly. And I think that it's perfect for this, for all year round. All year round. Because there's some added warmth to it, but it's like this floral nature, but with a hint of sweetness. I feel like it would work for anything, honestly. But I think for fall and winter, this floral fragrance would be beautiful. And this is Chanel's Gabrielle Essence. Please do not confuse this with the original Chanel Gabrielle. I did like it when I first smelled it, the original, but there was something in there that I was like not vibing with at all. I smelled this and I got it for my birthday, and you guys, it does not disappoint. I wore this more in March, so I do have quite a little bit of a dent going, but I feel like for this time of year, this floral fragrance would be beautiful. Honestly, for anything, this would be such a beautiful work fragrance as well. It has that really classy Chanel DNA, but with like kind of like the things that I loved about J'adore Dior. But this is, like I said, it's a more modern take. This is Chanel Gabrielle Essence. Next one that I have is a rose fragrance. And this one, you guys, is so good. It is so underrated because I feel like everyone talks about the original one, but nobody talks about this flanker right here. And this is from the house of Guerlain, and this is Mon Guerlain Bloom of Rose. This is so spectacular, you guys. I wore this. When did I wear this? Did I wear this? I wore this Sunday. This is such a beautiful take on Mon Guerlain. So Mon Guerlain was never a love at first sniff for me, and it has never really been a love. If I did love it, it was more in the winter time, but after a while, when it dried down, there's something in Mon Guerlain that just does not sit right with me, and it might be the licorice note. Like, I really pick up on that licorice, and in this one, you guys, that note's not there. Like, it doesn't exist, but they still have this lavender vanilla combo, and like that, I don't know, this like other floral aspect that the original Mon Guerlain has, and the sweetness, but with added rose. Like, the rose is like twice as prominent, and I love that because rose is one of my favorite floral notes. And I think that this one is perfect for fall time. I was really shocked at how good this is, and I'm so glad I picked this one up. I'm so glad that I got my hands on it. Definitely, I recommend that you guys check this one out. I want to get my hands on the Eau de Toilette. I feel like seeing the notes on that one, it seems right up my alley, but I'm not disappointed by the Eau de Parfum Bloom of Rose. Next white floral fragrance that I have on my list is one that I have talked about as well, and this one was in my fragrances that are appropriate for work time, and this is Ralph Lauren Woman Intense. Now, you guys, this fragrance right here is absolutely stunning. It is a stunner of a fragrance. This is another white floral that has this really beautiful sweetness. The main note in here is tuberose, but I'm sure there's an orange blossom, some orange blossom in here, some vanilla, because there's this sweetness, but it's not too sweet of a fragrance. This is just classy, sophisticated, little black dress. It's so underrated. I found this for an affordable price, I believe at Marshall's. It was like around the $50 range. I don't know how much it would be on discounters, but if you guys find this, if you guys find it at a good deal, and you love your creamy white florals, especially tuberose, you're gonna love this. It's kind of along the same veins as My Way, but it's a little bit deeper and darker in my personal opinion. Oh, I love this. I love this fragrance. If you get a chance to smell this, Thank me later. Next fragrance is from the house of Kayali. And oh my goodness, this is such a beautiful white floral as well. And yes, you guys, this is Dejavu white flower. I have barely anything in this bottle, you guys. Barely anything. This, I love this. And I need a full bottle of it, you guys. I need a full bottle ASAP. I really do. Oh my goodness. This is so good. This is that vanilla from their line, okay? Mixed with Elisab's Lip Parfum minus the honey, okay? And patchouli is way toned down in this one. There's hints of like spiciness and sweetness. It's just, it's so incredible, so classy and sophisticated. This fragrance, it really took me by surprise, and I love it. I love it so much. Like I have a little bit of juice left. Let me spray it for you guys. Oop. That was a terrible spray. It's more like a squirt. I get a little bit of like the elixir DNA in here. A white floral. I don't know if there's any orange blossom in here. Jasmine. For sure there has to be jasmine. Some gardenia, vanilla. And it's perfectly blended. Seamlessly blended. There's nothing screechy about this. It just lays so beautifully on the skin. The projection on this is moderate. I would say for about 4 hours. After that, it is a skin scent. I do wish it projected a little bit more. I would just like, oh my gosh, I would be even more over the moon if that happened. You know what I mean? But, you know, you will get compliments. This one is one that I've gotten compliments with, and it's just beautiful. And the dry down is so sensual, so it's gorgeous, you guys. Like, I can't say enough good things about Dejavu White Flower 57. Definitely one that if you love white florals, you love vanilla, this is one that I definitely recommend for you. Another favorite floral of mine, and I recently just got this one, and I haven't featured it in a video because I feel like this would be like my perfect New Year's Eve going out fragrance. And I love it. I love it. From the bottle, like the presentation of the bottle and everything. My bottle's a little bit janky because I broke a corner of it trying to fit in my perfume drawer. I was trying to fit it in there. So that came off, plus the plaque that it had on it. So I had to glue it back on. So it's not as cute as it used to be, but it's fine. And this is YSL Libre. And this is the original Eau de Parfum. This is such a beautiful fragrance. I absolutely love this fragrance. I don't see how anyone thinks that this is masculine or has a masculine edge. I do not get that at all. I do not get a masculine edge at all in this fragrance. I'm just gonna smell like delicious florals today. You get this really burst of like bright citrusiness. It comes at you so bright and juicy. But when it dries down, okay, that spritzy, like uplifting nature tones down, and it's still translucent, and it still feels rich and powerful. But it dries down, you get a little bit of that lavender, and then the vanilla and like the woods that are in here is so gorgeous all together. I've smelled the intense version. No. This is the version for me, for sure. I smelled the eau de toilette, and I was not moved by those two flankers. I was not moved by. This is the one that moves me. This is the one that I enjoy from all the flankers, is the original. And I love it so, so much. I think that this is going to be my scent of the evening, because we're going to go to a birthday party today. And I mean, I'm not trying to outshine the birthday girl, but I mean, how can I not? But oh my gosh, you guys, this is gorgeous. I love this fragrance so, so much. Highly recommend it. I was on the late train when I picked this up, but you guys, this fragrance right here is definitely more wintertime to me. This is more of a wintertime floral. I cannot imagine wearing this in the California fall, because we get like a big heat wave before it even gets cold. And there's days that it gets cold, but I don't think it's cold enough. Excuse me. I don't think it's cold enough yet here for this fragrance specifically. But this perfume right here, it's deep, it's dark, it's a challenging one. This is not for the faint of heart. This is not, you know, for the non-white floral lover. If you hate florals, you're not gonna like this. I'm just letting you know right now. You need to love your florals. You need to be okay with a little bit of a funk, like an animalic funk. You kind of need to be okay with animalistic fragrances to really appreciate this fragrance. I'm normally not, but this fragrance right here, I still really like it. And yeah, so let me just show you guys what this one is. And this is Portrayal Woman from Amouage. I have not really worn this. I've only tested it, you guys, but this is one that I feel like I cannot wear like in the daytime when there's sun. This has to be a nighttime floral for me. Wow. I get jasmine, and it's very heady, okay? If you overspray this, I can guarantee that this is gonna cause a headache. 100%. There's a resinous quality to this. It's almost a little bit ambery. There's no amber in it, but there's this resin called elemi in it, and I pick up on it. There's something pea-like, almost pea-like in here, a little bit animalistic, but it's not something that turns me off from this fragrance. This also has tobacco and vanilla, so it's a super sweetened, almost bubblegummy tuberose with this underlying like funk a little bit. There's this smokiness, and then that elemi resinous vibe to it just makes this very dense, very heavy, very, very heavy white floral. I don't think this is really a sexy fragrance. I think that this is one if you want to be a badass, you know, like this is the one that you wear. My husband, though, however, said that he thought that this was sexy. So I don't know if it's that animalic touch that gives him that vibe, but the tobacco in here is very strong. So you have to know that you love a smoky tobacco. This is a badass wearing this at night, doesn't want to be talked to, doesn't want to be bothered. Yeah, this is a very interesting, very unique fragrance. Definitely for a niche market. Not, you know, not everyone's gonna love a scent profile like this, but I find it very intriguing and interesting, and I can't wait to wear this in colder weather. We have my all-time favorite floral, and this is not gonna come as a surprise. This is perfect for fall and winter, and this is Delina Exclusif from Parfums demarli. This bottle is everything. I love the details. It looks like a pillar of beauty. You know what I mean? And the little tassels, I love it. The scent, oh my God, intoxicating. You want the definition of femininity, it's in this bottle. This is rose dominating, incense. There's a hint of oud. I don't really pick up on the oud, if I'm being quite honest with you guys. It's probably like 0.55% oud in here. I mean, I don't know. This is just my nose, you know what I mean? But I get this creaminess. I think there may be like some sandalwood, vanilla, maybe some cedar, because I don't know, I love cedar. I feel like cedar just adds an element that I truly love. I'm not quite sure though if there is. There's probably some sort of musk in here. It's just a recipe for love at first sniff, honestly. There's a powdery quality to this. I absolutely love this fragrance. This is up there. This is in my top 10 for life, easily, you guys. If I ran out of this, I would repurchase over and over and over again until it's available. I really would. All right, y'all, the camera cut off, but I have one final perfume. Stop making some noise. I have one final perfume for you guys, and this is from the house of Maison Lancome, and this is perfect for this time of year, and this is Jasmine's Marzipane. I haven't smelled this since spring because that's when I was wearing it the most, but honestly, you can wear this any time of year. I haven't been reaching. Actually, for a lot of my florals, I haven't been reaching them. As much as I love that note, I haven't been reaching for it because of the fact that, I don't know, I was just in a gourmand mood. So like anything gourmand or smelling delicious, or like a pastry, or having like this spiciness to it, spicy vanilla, I don't know, I was just drawn to it more this season. But this, like, if you're in the floral mood, trust me when I say that this is a beautiful one. It lasts on the skin. It projects beautifully. You will get compliments because this is just classy. Day or night, you wear this, you're gonna turn heads. There's some almond. There's jasmine, obviously. Wow. This has this beautiful woodiness as well. There's definitely some vanilla in here. It's light and translucent, but without choking you out, without being too floral, in my opinion. This does smell along the same veins as Pure Poison by Dior. Pure Poison, though, has a coldness to it. It's still cozy and comforting, but in a clean way. This is a clean white floral, in my opinion, as well. But this has some warmth to it that I feel like makes it a little bit more cozy and a little more inviting. Love it, you guys. That is Jasmine's Marzipane from Lancome. That completes my floral fragrances for fall and winter. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe down below and activate that bell so you're notified every single time that I do post. I appreciate you guys coming back and watching my content. It means the world to me. And I will be announcing my giveaway in a couple of weeks because it's gonna be more for like Christmas time. I wanted to make it that way so somebody can receive their parcel by Christmas or even a little bit before then. So I will be announcing that soon, you guys. So you'll get a chance to enter this giveaway because we hit 1K on the channel. Woo! And as of today, we're 1,200 people in. I really appreciate you guys that ride with me, that rock with me. Thank you so much. I know not all the time my content is for everyone, and that's fine. It's not meant to be, but my people will find me, you know what I mean? So anyways, I really am glad that you're here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your continued support, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Stay smelling good. Bye.